There's no one in the chat currently right now. That's totally fine. It's a slow day. But, yeah.
It's not totally fine.
It's usually I have nothing.
It's the opposite of totally fine, Justin.
It's fine.
It's horrid.
It's fine. Don't even trip. Oh, we got someone. We got Grim Reaper. He can call first now. Except he messed up and didn't say first. Josh was here. I am here.
I'm here, he says.
All right, let's just get started. So, hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin.
I'm Gabe.
You're watching episode 161 of DangIT Productions. Not really much happening this week around. I think the only thing that's really been happening is just like that movie Spider-Man that came out. We'll have that discussion in a later time. Probably just
We did see that, didn't we?
Yes, we did last night. It's a good movie. But anyway, just like not to Josh says hi, Justin. I'm gay. Hi, gay. I'm Justin. You ever seen that? Like, I'm pretty sure you've seen it like on Instagram or something like that, where it's just like, I'm gay. Hi, gay. I'm dad.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Is there anything you wanted to talk about particularly this time around?
It's hot as fuck.
It's really hot. Last time I checked, it was triple digits outside. Never been that hot since inside the womb.
I don't think the womb was triple digits.
I mean, that's just a guesstimate. It's close enough. How hot's the body from inside? Like 95?
I think 96 point something.
Something.
Like 96.2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you can see, we don't really have much to talk about in this podcast. It's just kind of the same old thing. I did think that I was going to be filming with David today, but he actually mentioned like the week after. So
Miscommunication.
So
Gotta pay attention to that, Justin.
It's weird when someone says like, "I'm booked till next Monday, so you want to film next weekend?" Like that. Like my mind thinks like we're still in the same week. So when he says next, he means like the immediate thing after instead of like the next week after.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, like through my communication with David, like he never really spoke of it should be on these days that like I'm available.
You never gave like a specific day.
Mm-hmm. So that's just something that happened. So yeah. So Gabe, what are you doing right now?
I'm playing Fallout Shelter on my Xbox right now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
How is that game? I know that. Jesus Christ, but yeah, I remember that I was browsing through that on my Xbox library. It was just one of those games you could play. Was it on just the store, or was it also part of like?
It's just a store.
Oh, okay.
It's a free app on smart devices.
Mm-hmm.
And I had it on my phone for a while, and then I just stopped playing.
Mm.
And now it's on here. I'm like, might as well.
Mm.
Yes, for the movie. I was wondering what that was doing.
Yeah.
Can you not?
Joshua asked, like, do y'all watch Dragon Ball Super? We do.
I haven't watched the latest episode yet. I haven't watched that or
the one before. Well, like, what about that last one we watched where like they were already fighting with everyone?
I think that's the new episode. I think I'm talking about like the one happening today.
Oh yeah, but doesn't that like get released later on though?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we should be all right.
That and My Hero.
Oh right! Oh, I can't wait. I want to see if there's a new opening or not, because they had like a trailer for that, a little teaser promotional video for like the next like arc within that season.
And if there isn't,
I'm gonna be so disappointed. But it's okay. I watched Spider-Man.
Or did you?
I didn't watch Spider-Man. That was a clone of me. I'm sorry. I lied to you.
I thought I could trust you. I thought we were friends.
Oh, we're friends. Just you can't trust me.
Oh, okay. As long as I know where I stand.
The Power 008 says hi. Hello.
Greetings.
Joshua says, sup guys? Hello. Grim Reaper says, my god, the background always looks like you guys just got fucking robbed. Yeah.
Pretty much. Rent's expensive.
Meanwhile, like I'm in the corner watching One Piece. Oh yeah. One Piece is still going.
It's never gonna not be going.
After like not seeing an eye for a while, it's been kind of hard to keep up with like anything that's remotely happening in One Piece. But he did post like pictures like on his Facebook about just his trip there.
Stop eating things.
Oh shit! Naya's here. Did someone say One Piece? Oh, I love Anaya. Yeah, but those are really cool pictures Anaya they took at AX.
These are pictures?
Yes.
Gay.
Oh boy, it reminds me that Comic-Con's coming up 2 weekends from now.
Oh, something did happen.
Oh. Yes.
Come here. I gave Tootsie a haircut.
Oh. No wonder her fur like felt like shorter on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Where else did you trim it?
Just mainly her body.
Oh, okay. Everything else is good.
Yeah.
What about the, I guess, the bangs, if you will?
I trimmed those with itty bitty scissors.
Itty bitty. Nice.
But yeah, she didn't like it.
Naturally.
Like I had to hold her into submission, and she fought it a lot.
Like,
my scars are kind of gone. You can kind of see them here and there. Right
yeah.
here, here.
Wow.
She did not like the clippers. Eventually, she gave up. Like she was struggling, fighting, and then she just went limp and gave up. I had to check to see if she was still alive.
All right, let's see what someone say One Piece.
I'm a struggling photographer, he says.
Joshua says send fan mail, then they can put it in the background. That's actually an interesting idea.
It would be. If it wasn't in my house.
And he says, "Oh yeah, Anaya, how was AX after we met? Like, hey fam, bam, I'm a struggling photographer."
Just struggling everything.
That's cool.
Stop eating things off the floor.
I think it's time to bring in the vacuum.
She's not afraid of vacuums.
Just a sweeper?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's the one thing you don't have to worry about. So, in the process of trimming Tootsie, did you like do everything like use the scissors to pet her, just to say like this is a good item?
We've tried a lot of things. She didn't like any of it, and so we just figured, well, time to just manhandle the fuck out of this dog.
I want to be manhandled.
That's seriously how I went about it. I just manhandled her and trimmed her as I needed.
Master Hand's here. Hello, Master Hand.
God, I haven't heard from that guy in a while. In the background, you can kind of hear Fallout.
Yeah. It's a really nifty thing. You can just, like, play remotely.
Mm-hmm.
In case, like, family wants to, like, play on TV. I should probably just handed you to that.
That's whatever.
Yeah. You'll find it eventually. Okay, what else is there to discuss?
What's the chat been up to?
Yes.
We haven't talked to them in a while.
Okay, yeah. What's everyone been doing this weekend other than like maybe shielding yourself from the sun? If you live somewhere cooler, then I envy you. Very much so. But while they're going to answer that question, I've been thinking about kind of upgrading the audio setup here. The only problem with that is that it requires much more like equipment and wires and everything like that. A lot more setup. And as a result, I probably would want to relocate everything just to my bedroom to keep it more consistent and spend less time setting things up.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, just planning on having like an XLR, 2 of them, have like a mixer and just have that as a stationary thing. And I'll probably like soundproof my room.
So what I'm hearing is podcasts might start occurring at the house of Dang.
Yeah. It's happened before. So that should be okay. The only problem is that like we'll be on like a time limit as far as like filming at night. As far as a curfew.
And why is that?
Just because parents like sleep like the room across.
Boo.
Well, otherwise it should be okay if we like film them like somewhere like after like 10 to like the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Tootsie, what are you trying to do? Here, take this. Go get it.
She's just trying to annoy you.
She's trying to dig through like my skin. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's what dogs do. I'm glad. She needs to dig through your skin a bit more.
I don't know if Anai's answering her question, but he's just saying jacking it.
All right then. Oh God.
All right.
Just give everyone a gun and then sleep.
Hey, so the vocals for the main theme of Sonic Forces dropped a couple days ago. Oh, really? It's interesting how like
Yeah,
it's
there's
not
a new Sonic game coming out, huh?
Yeah. It's strange how like I guess both like Sonic and Mario are like adopting vocal music into their soundtrack. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, as long as it's good, I don't mind it.
I do.
Like
It's not natural.
like Mario's song, which is I think One Up Girl or whatever. Something like that.
It's not natural, I tell you.
But yeah, nice saying like, but yo, there's arms for the Switch though. I was thinking about it.
Switch does have arms, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, but although like I do like playing a fighting game from here and there, this is like it's nothing I like pursue like independently.
What are you, gay?
I'm just not interested in fighting games that much. It's only when I'm playing with other people. Like when we're playing WWE.
Oh man,
That
was
hilarious. Oh boy. I'll probably be getting that edited soon. Which reminds me, I went through a mass edit this weekend.
All the what's it called?
All Zeldas. I even did like a good batch of sword art, and now I'm just gonna move on to like what Dave and I have been working on, like maybe 2 weeks for now, and then like as well as what we've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much catching up on that.
Huh.
I'm hoping to like change things up with the channel, whereas like I usually post like 2 videos roughly around this time.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm thinking of like maybe I should adopt like a different way of like posting it. So like maybe post it like at this time and then post another video on a later time, just so like there's always something happening on the channel.
And if you don't,
Well, that means I'm lazy and I should work on it. Nice says it's a great game. I'm not denying ARMS is not a great game. And I was gonna try to work with Evo or
watch me get wrecked at Evo.
Yeah, it's weird because it's a new fighting game that no one's like ever really played before. So as far as like getting good at the game, it's kind of up in the air. People are just like
Get
heavily,
good, son.
heavily relying on forums and everything like that, following advice and also trends. Oh yeah, Splatoon 2. I haven't watched the direct feed for that yet. That's like 26 minutes I can spare for that.
Can you though?
No, I'm sorry, I'm full of lies.
Gotta say, man, barely have time to touch yourself at night. How you gonna have time for that?
And he says, "Hey, if you guys want to, if you want, I can fight you guys with in wrestling if it works." Like, and I'm like right here, right now, bro.
God, fucking speedrunners.
Oh, that was also another thing we played. Like
That was
last
such
weekend.
a fun game.
That was fun. Yeah, Grimmer says like everybody's having fun with Tekken and Injustice. Yeah, I'm sitting quietly waiting for my boy Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I'm pretty sure the gameplay for that's good. It's just that their story demo mode is kind of what put me off. It just, I mean, it's kind of like Avengers type
Wait,
of deal.
for what?
Just the story mode for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. It's just kind of, it's there. It's a reason why the characters are all together.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a new Invader Zim movie? How do y'all feel on the new movie for that? I have no idea.
I didn't even know that they were doing that.
I'm totally I'm totally in the dark with this one. Let me take a look.
You're gonna
Yeah.
do some fact checking.
Yes.
Something we haven't done in years.
How we do it from time to time.
Time to time. Not as often as we should. So there's
Shoot.
that.
Let's see. From the LA Times of all places.
Mm-hmm.
Invader Zim is returning to Nickelodeon TV.
As an ad.
Pops right up. It doesn't like show it immediately. Like it's like, actually no, actually will show it up immediately. But more than 10 years after the air, the green light and brand new Invader Z TV movie. I said Invader Z.
Yeah. What, you guys are that close now? You just kind of refer to each other by letter?
Yeah.
Fucking bastards. I don't get referred to by letter. J.
G. It sounds better when you say G versus J.
Mr. J.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty good. But yeah, I don't know how I feel. Like, to be honest, I never really got into Invader Zim when I grew up.
No?
So I kind of watch it from an outside perspective with everyone's appreciation just kind of like flooding all over the place. Is Steven here too? Yeah. Yeah, apparently there's a new Invader Zim movie, Steven.
Oh yeah, season 3 of Rick and Morty starting soon as well.
Oh yeah, when is that?
If I remember correctly, it's July 30th.
When did that show come out? I feel like it came out around 2015.
Like
Yeah?
3-ish years ago.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, let's talk about the CNN situation. I've kind of like stayed away from that.
CNN situation.
There's something that's going on YouTube because, well, this is not part of like what's going on right now, but CNN has like purchased a company that was kind of run like, or at least had one YouTuber's Casey Neistat with it. So he, for me, is like kind of a provider of the CNN news on his front. Mm-hmm. So I have no idea like anything else other than that. I could watch one of his videos, which would probably explain a gist of it, but I'm just kind of staying away from that. Although I guess for discussion reasons, maybe I should. Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll take a look later. Now he's playing. Yeah, he's playing Tekken 7 at Evo. That's gonna be interesting.
Fucking sucks.
Crazy how like that game just recently came out. So.
Yeah, and it fucking sucks.
Well, yeah. Good luck at Evo, Naya. I know you've been like really talking about how you want to do really well there.
But he fucking sucks.
We'll just have to see. It'd be cool to see like footage from him actually playing.
Why would I want to see him fucking suck?
Actually, I don't know how like footage is covered on Evo. There's got to be a lot of people doing it, so I'm actually gonna look on the website and see like how they're going about doing this. Yeah, the whole book your hotel and everything. Oh yeah, it's July 14 to 16. So, and that's in
That's,
Vegas.
What, Friday, Saturday,
Something like that. Yeah.
Sunday?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's the following weekend.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. If I wasn't still like, if I didn't have my job and the job was YouTube instead, I probably would jump into that, see how well I can play.
People just gave me money to exist. I'd probably do it.
Oh my god, am I right? We'll get there at some point.
No, we won't.
Either as a team or individually, we'll see. Alright, going back to the chat. Yeah, let's see, okay. No, they blackmailed. Oh, okay, so Grim says, like, they blackmailed and exposed some guy over a meme gif of Donald Trump. Okay, so the usual stuff. You boys want speedrunners? I won't hold back this time.
Bitch, fuck you saying hold back.
Josh says, I just finished playing the old Ben 10 game on the PS3 scene. The new Ben 10 sucks. Yep. Old Ben 10 is best Ben 10.
It really is.
Especially that opening.
It started when an alien device did what it did. It stuck itself upon his wrist, the secrets that it hid. Now he's got superpowers, he's no ordinary kid. He's Ben 10.
Ben 10. Steven says, I think I should stop playing Destiny. I woke up screaming like the creatures in the game.
Jesus Christ, Steven.
Steven, if I could like live like you the way you live in a video game, that'd be nice for a day. Just for a day, though.
Steven, I worry for you.
But yeah, let's see. Quick question for everyone.
What's up?
Who was your first cartoon crush growing up?
I think I've said that. First cartoon crush.
Well, that's a hard one. I don't remember.
I think the earliest one I can remember is Roxanne.
Okay. I don't remember. Yeah, I know. I don't remember.
Outside of that, I can't think of what it would have been.
But yeah, Andy, we're not actually planning on playing anything today. I think we're gonna focus on discussions today. Let's see. We have Dragon Ball Super. We got Boruto. Oh yeah, we definitely got.
I haven't watched Boruto yet.
Oh my god, dude. But yeah, there's Boruto. And then we also have Spider-Man.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
My feelings for it just kind of leak out. Like I love that movie. Jesus Christ,
it was a great movie. Okay. Here's a question for the chat and everyone that's watching this not live. What is your most anticipated movie for the summer?
The summer?
Well, if not just summer, but the year of 2017.
Okay. So whether it came out or not.
Yeah. And what was the most disappointing movie that you've seen this year? It didn't have to come out this year, but you had to have watched it this year.
Yeah, okay.
Did you think 50 Shades of Grey would have been good and it ended up being ass? You saw it this year? Go ahead and throw it in there.
Mm-hmm.
If you saw Moana and were mad that it didn't feature more dragons, throw it in there.
If you watched Moana and were upset there were no white guys in it. What the fuck is this? And I was saying, like, did you know that Candy Crush is getting a game show? The fuck, right?
Can they not?
I don't know if it's popular, I guess. That's the trend.
Can they not? Also, I need to change the battery for my controller.
Okay.
I shall return.
Okay.
Come puppers.
Yeah, Joshua says Batman vs. Superman. He probably watched it today. Or this year, yeah. Didn't watch it still. Just watched Wonder Woman, which is good.
To be honest, my most disappointing movie was that, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, were you expecting like a lot more?
No, I just wasn't expecting it to do what most movies do with a strong female protagonist, which is to kind of lower them by making them be so dependent on their love interest.
Okay. I don't know. I guess like we're not really discussing Wonder Woman for our setups, but I guess we can talk about it here. But I don't know. Like I feel like
she was like a strong, independent woman.
Sure, yeah.
And then she met Steve, and she just kind of like followed him around.
I guess, but like, we're probably gonna talk about spoilers here when it comes to Wonder Woman. But I don't know. I understand like her place because like she's never like visited the outside world, so she kind of relies on him just to help guide her in the right direction. Although she like definitely tries her damnedest to like speak out whenever like something seems off to her, especially like during like those meetings.
She did not like those meetings.
Hey, stay here. I'm gonna be right back. Follows him right in. Speaks very openly about fighting the god destruction. But yeah, I think.
And it wasn't until Steve had blown his dumbass self up that she finally released her god power.
I guess she was just. I don't know. That's kind of weird because at some point, like she was kind of lost. Like after she killed the one guy, thinking that he was the god, and so she was kind of lost. Like, what's happening? I don't get it. And then she actually comes face to face, and he's nothing that she's ever fought before, and she's never like really tapped into her god potential. She just like thought she was a very strong warrior, and that's that. She just wielded the sword that was supposedly killing gods, and that broke. She broke down. She has no idea how to fight back. She's just resisting as much as possible. And it's only when Steve dies that, there's a spoiler. After
I already said he.
Yeah, I was about to say yeah. It's only then that she pretty much goes Super Saiyan.
Yeah. She Goku'd it when Krillin died.
Yeah, Steve now. Krillin / Steve. It was sad though. Guess I was the only one.
But you would think that she would freaking Goku it when, her people were dying that she had loved.
That's true. That's a weird one. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. It was a very tragic moment right there. But
her people and her mentor, the one that's been training her ever since she was a little girl.
But I guess they would only like pull the like it's the Super Saiyan like trick out of the hat when there's still a lot more enemies to face. But at that point, a lot of them have been taken care of, except for maybe one or two, and Steve took care of them. The Grim Reaper saying like, "Oh god, like I gave Power Rangers a fucking chance, but alas."
I'm just saying, dog. I'm pretty sure Goku would have freaking Goku'd if Roshi died.
Anyone would have died, yeah.
How come he didn't? How come she didn't do that when her Roshi died?
I don't know, because like if she just kind of did it while everyone was taken care of, they would have like a situation where like, okay, how do we calm down Wonder Woman? And the writers would probably had to BS that, and they just thought like, well, maybe we shouldn't have her just like go full rage mode yet. You can succeed with the power of love. I'll be honest with that. Like when I first heard that, I was kind of cringing a little bit because I felt that to be a little bit cheesy. But I think that's probably a good thing because it's something that I'm used to hearing, or at least it's something I've heard in the past before, but never like applied from here on. So I think it's a nice little thing to end on. How we can all just succeed and overcome tragedies and whatnot with love. Tootsie, I love you.
Idiot.
Until I don't. Grimmer also says, I despise Boss Baby mainly because it became a fucking meme. I never really seen like Boss Baby become like a meme.
Neither have I. I've watched it, but I haven't seen anything become a meme about it. And I liked Boss Baby.
Oh yeah? I'm pretty sure it's like really funny. It's just that I wasn't too interested.
I wasn't either. Miranda took me out to see it, and I was like, alright. And I watched it, I'm like, this is a really good movie.
How did she like Spider-Man? I didn't really get her opinion on that.
She really liked it.
Nice.
I was right there. Are you sure you liked it? Even though it didn't feature Tobey Maguire?
Did she like that Spider-Man?
Yeah, she said that was her favorite Spider-Man. Remember you and her were both talking about that. How you didn't even care to watch freaking Drake
Yeah.
be Spider-Man. I don't remember the guy's name, but he looked like Drake from Drake and Josh.
Andrew Garfield?
That's the one.
Yeah. I was just kind of indifferent, but like OG Spider-Man from like the 2000s, Tobey Maguire. I mean, like he's a classic Spider-Man in my book because like I grew up with him. In other news, Tobey Maguire just covered a girl who lost her bikini with seaweed. OG Spider-Man for real. Let's see. Hey,
Yeah,
Justin.
but one thing that I've seen is Tobey Maguire didn't save his enemy. Matter of fact, he backflipped out of the way and let his enemy kill himself.
Oh my god, that was funny. I thought about that like during that one scene in Spider-Man. Just like, yeah, it could have ended up worse. Glad I didn't. But let's see what Andy's saying. Hey Justin, have you seen concentrated gas and heat battles? Or as others call it, Star Wars. What Star Wars are we talking about? We're talking about like the latest prequel movie that came out. Because although I enjoyed it as a tragedy, I was watching with David and he had opinions about that.
That in and of itself is a tragedy.
Joshua says, am I the only one who likes Spider-Man 3, the old one? Tobey's my favorite Spider-Man.
Yes.
Spider-Man 3, I kind of like 2, actually, out of the 3.
You're the only one that liked that one.
Oh. I don't know, there's just something... I like Dr. Octopus's
Well, yeah,
design.
1 and 2 were good. I was talking to Josh. 3 wasn't very good.
Yeah. I did like Emo Peter. I did like that a lot. It was just so funny. I gotta watch, like, old GIFs of that. Because it's just so ridiculous how he behaves. I did like that a lot. It was just so funny. I gotta watch. Oh, Zane's here. Hello, Zane. Because it's just so ridiculous how he
God!
behaves. I did like how Dr. Ock just, like, made a sun.
He did.
And almost sucked the entire city.
Did he make a sun or did he make like a teleporter?
No, he made like a sun.
Okay.
It just acted like a sun in the sense that, like, it created a black hole. God, I don't remember how that got resolved, but hey.
They broke it.
And then he drowned with it. So sad. remember how it was like its tentacles like had some like weird thing about them. They act independently, is what I'm saying.
They like tapped into his cerebellum or something and
I guess.
worked on their own.
Yeah, that's weird stuff.
Didn't they like fight him because they didn't like the way that he was trying to use them or something?
Or at least they had an argument.
Yeah.
He was like, no. That's bad. I did like in Spider-Man, I did like Sandman, just like for what he like stood
Bring
for.
me a dream. Da da da. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Da da da. Give him two legs like roses and clovers.
Bum, 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 bum.
And tell him his lonely nights are over. Can you imagine if they played him into that song?
Mr. Sandman. I need a shirt. Bring me.
Just, God, could you imagine if just like the big bads of movies were just played in with ironically soft songs that feature their name?
Soft songs.
Yeah.
I want to say like I do like how movies are, especially comic book heroes, are like featuring like some old tracks from the past to kind of represent them. But Sandman.
What's it called? God, what's the name of it? At the start of Spider-Man, when they're doing like the Marvel opening thing,
Yes.
they're playing the old school Spider-Man
Yeah.
song in the back, very quietly.
Yeah, it was nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, Grimm's saying like you gotta love the beginning of the fight with Peter and Harry in Spider-Man 3. Actually, I like just like their first confrontation when you actually see their face. It's like Harry. Oh Jesus, I shouldn't laugh at it, but the fact that like Spider-Man knocked the shit out of Harry with that like just like one horizontal web string in the back alley, like
literally clotheslined him.
oh my god, dude. The same saying like, hey Justin, you and David giving up on Sword Art? No, we haven't given up on Sword Art, dude.
Why haven't you?
Good question. I guess we just said we're gonna do it, so we're gonna do it. We're getting the gist of it now. The only problem is just the story progression, pacing, and everything.
Is it slow?
It's slow, dude. It's a lot of unnecessary side stuff. A lot of it.
And incest.
And incest. And harems. Which is like
Yeah.
90, if not 100%.
Can you not, pupper? Like I loved you, but I don't love you getting into literally everything.
So sad.
Eat Justin's shoe.
Don't. I need that to walk around with.
You really don't. You have feet and socks.
Until she eats that too.
Just put two pairs of socks on. You'll be fine, Justin.
She'll eat that too. Has she ever gotten inside her bag since then?
Huh?
Her bag? You know, no.
She's never gotten inside her bag. Can you stop eating random crap? Like, how do you keep finding new things to put in your mouth?
Slut.
Call my dog a slut.
I'm sorry, Tootsie. It's just a joke.
Joke my foot up your ass.
Whoa. Stop it.
I can't. I'm married.
What we said, I can't. I'm slut.
I'm slept.
Grim says, I find it amazing that no one really liked the Spider-Man movies from Andrew Garfield. I just thought it was okay, to be honest.
I liked the first one. I didn't see the second.
Yeah. I'd like Andrew Garfield's like portrayal of like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He just felt really angsty. And I guess like this from Tom Holland, like this is a good Spider-Man too, but like the fact is that he doesn't show all of that because he's like a Spider-Man training.
I think they portrayed Spider-Man perfectly. It felt like old school 80s cartoon Spider-Man.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks Zane for saluting us for continuing into that god awful game. A new Sword Art Online actually like got released too on
Are you gonna
Friday.
play that one?
Well, it's exactly Tootsie. If you move any more, Okay. You guys might have just felt that a little bit.
And if they didn't?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it shook a little
shook.
bit. Lizard did look disgusting in Amazing Spider-Man. But, let's see. Zane also asked,
See, people like that are supposed to look disgusting, though.
Yeah. It just has to happen. But I think this is a question for you, Gabe. But Zane asked, like, are you afraid of giant spiders in Skyrim?
Surprisingly, no.
Yeah, right? Like,
I think it's because they're not real.
I think mainly for me, it's because of the fact that they're easy to kill.
Yeah, with me...
They just need fire.
With me, it has to be a real thing. I'm not exactly afraid of things that aren't.
How big of a spider does it need to be?
What do you mean?
As far as, like, something that, like, kind of... What's the word? Makes you shudder a little bit? Before you just, like, retreat?
Well, almost any spider does that.
Even the little tiny ones? Like, maybe, like, even this big? The ones that just kind of, like, crawl in a corner and just kind of hang there. That's where I see them.
It's not so much size, but proximity.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the closer it is, the more likely I am to freak out.
Mm.
But as for that one thing we were talking about.
Spideys?
Yeah. As for summoning a swarm of spiders, it really doesn't bother me.
Hmm. I really would have really looked forward to that.
What, summoning a swarm of spiders?
Yeah. No, it's the grass.
Yeah. I think it's from the broom. Alright, so Justin.
Yes.
Of the games that we actually did for Game Pass, which one was your favorite?
I think it's like WWE. Like, or that or speedrunners. It's like, it's a toss-up because, I guess, like, overall enjoyment, it would have to be speedrunners, but just, like, for comedic effect, it was, like, WWE. Because we had no idea what to... And also, I mean, it makes sense, but, like, the fact that you have to press A at the right time to get up, and, like, the more damage you are, the harder it is, and the smaller that little green light is.
Dude, I call bullshit on a lot of your quick saves on that. Like, there's no
Very
way
miraculously.
There's no way you hit that fucking single pixel wide line.
But I mean, it's at, like, the 15 attempts I tried before then.
But then there was times when you got it, like, 3 times in a row.
Yeah, I guess so. I was really trying to get it.
Ah! Tackled. But then there was times when you got it, like, 3 times in a row. Use the young me on the stem.
I was really trying to get it. So Zane asked, like, so what's next? What's the next playthrough after Breath of the Wild? Right now, we're just kind of focusing on the Game Pass. We don't have any like big game that we're gonna like tackle on. It's gonna be tough to really figure one out.
You want to just do the Halo Saga?
Yeah, actually, I'm down with that. I'm totally down with that. All right, so there's your answer.
Yeah.
Zane asked, like, I request a Lego Batman playthrough from you guys, please and thank you.
I think that one was fun.
That was
I think we had the best banter for that one.
That was genuinely fun. We'll see.
That one had the best banter. The most excitement came from speedrunners. But the best one overall was definitely, what's it called? WWE.
Oh, I love that.
You know what would have been better than all of those?
What's that?
Farming Simulator.
Farming Simulator? Why did it have to not work? Have you tried it before?
I haven't tried it yet since then.
Yeah, we might have to like take a look and see if there's anything up. If not, I can try to pull it up on my Xbox and we'll see. Grim Reaper says, like, is it me or does the past Lego movies most recently revolved around fatherly guidance? I mean, the Ninjago movie paid most attention towards towards Lloyd and his dad. Don't know what you're talking about in that
Well,
part,
Ninjago has always been about Lloyd and his dad. Mm-hmm. Like, even the TV series was about his relationship with his dad.
And I'm thinking just like the Lego movie. And I don't think that's really much of like a father-son
No,
type of deal.
he's talking about Lego Batman and Ninjago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Specifically Lego Batman. I don't know.
And then Lego Batman, of course, is going to be a fatherly guidance. It's Batman getting Robin. The useless piece of shit that he is. Oh, Robin.
I'll be over here. Say, why are you fighting? I'm commentating. What do you want me to do? Y'all should do the new Ghost Wildlife game. What the hell is that, actually?
Ghost Wildlife?
Your guy does something that's like right there, dude. Let's take a look. See, let's fact check it.
Is he thinking Wildlands from Ghost Recon?
I'm thinking so, yeah. Let's see what else. Ghost. I mean, yeah, it says Wildlands right there. What was it?
I think he meant Wildlands.
Yeah. I don't know. Gabe, you already gave me your opinion on that game. It's fun for you. I never really actually played it myself, but
It's fun, but I'm done with Ubisoft.
yeah.
There's only a couple of games that I play by Ubisoft, and that's the Grow Up series. Well, the Grow Home series. And that's because it's it's made by a daughter company of theirs.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like how Life is Strange was made by a
Square Enix or no, not Square Enix.
It was made by Square Enix.
Oh,
It was made by a smaller section of them, though.
oh, okay. Zane asks, like, so Gabe, after playing Breath of the Wild, is it one of your favorites?
It's pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, I'd actually say it's like really up there on the top. I'm trying to think what falls after that. I would say Link Between Worlds, and then like Wind Waker like falls right under that.
In terms of best Zelda, yeah, that one is.
Let's see. Zane also says like, seriously don't understand the hype for Farming Simulator. I don't either. What's a simulator? I guess simulators are like in the new right now.
Well, it's been around for a few years, since 2012, I think.
There should be a new one, right?
What, Farming Simulator?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a new one out.
Just gonna take a look, sees.
The thing about it is, it's just a really relaxing game. It's one of those do-nothings. It's popular for the same reason Minecraft is. It's a do-nothing game where you just kind of...
Do whatever you want.
Yeah. You just kind of go.
It's the games that just let you do whatever. It's great.
Games that you can't lose in tend to be ones that get really popular.
We think would make for a really popular game nowadays. I guess like I'm speaking generally. Because there's like really good games and there's not so great games, like Sword Art.
Anything that isn't Sword Art would make a good game. That or Road to Hell.
I never heard of that one. Road to Hell?
Yeah. It's like Road to Hell or Road to Redemption, something like that.
Road to... Let's start with Hell. There's a movie.
That's not that.
Road to Redemption then. Redemption.
Yeah, another movie.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
It's gonna still come with movie.
Yeah, start with movie.
Game.
Is that what it looks like?
No. Two-star game. Damage or some shit like that. I'm trying to remember.
Kiddo Ride Redemption games.
Oh my gosh. Ride to Hell, Retribution. That's it.
The worst game, it says on this 2013 video.
Yeah. Game Informer gave it a two rating.
Yeah, wow.
For them, a 1 rating is a disc.
So I'm just like looking at random images.
It'd be that one right there.
Oh, nice. You got a biker gang of 3. You just need 3 to make a gang. She's got a girl in the back, or at least like riding with the front rider. It's all you need to make a game. Not a good game, but a game. Is there gonna be a live stream tonight? Probably not. The Game Pass was definitely a one-time thing that we wanted to try to do as a live stream, but not a good game, but a game. I don't know. That live stream really like wore me out.
Did it?
Yeah. I mean, like greasy face aside, I was just like so just tired. That live stream really like wore me out. Oh, yeah, I'm hearing the game from the other room.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, okay, we're coming on like 15 minutes or so till the end of this live stream. Is there anything else we wanted to talk about?
Oh man, I can't think of anything that's like worth bringing up.
I've already talked about preparations with new equipment and whatnot. Also, trying to maybe soundproof my room. Otherwise, probably maybe expect the next live stream to happen at David's place. We're trying to fit him with like more filming schedules, or at least just more filming, just in case of things when he's not available, like this weekend. So we're gonna just like do that, and I'll still continue to like mass produce videos from then on. It's actually, I think I found a really good groove with that. Instead of just
mass production.
Yeah, instead of like doing it one at a time, just like do all editing for all videos at once and then export them all and then upload them all. The only downside is that I don't really remember what happens in each episode if I do that. So I just have to like look over them and just kind of relive them.
And just think, man, never again.
It's worse when you're editing Sword Art. You sit down, you listen to the entire episode of say like 47, and you still have to go up to 40 and 52 before you can export them all. So you're listening like back to back to back to back to back.
Yes. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I think the commentary there is like really solid.
It's the only saving grace to editing it.
Yeah. It's still, yeah. You don't need to hear anything about that game. You just need to hear the commentary. Just the sheer hate that we have for the game. If I do hear that the latest Sword Art Online game, it's essentially what we're playing right now, just like updated stuff. And that's it. Joshua asked, what were y'all's thoughts on God's Not Dead 1 and 2? Play that game?
It's a movie.
It's a movie?
Yeah. As for the first God's Not Dead, haven't seen it. The second one, I thought it was a really good movie. It really plays with the whole morality of things and the whole separation of state and church.
Okay. Oh, the first one's like, maybe not. Let's see number 2. Oh, okay. 71% like this movie. Good job, Google users.
So if you're, no matter what side of the coin you are in terms of I'm religious or atheist or agnostic or anything in between all of that, any gray areas, it's kind of worth a watch. If for nothing more than to kind of hear both sides of the coin on how it should go, on how it should not so much be, but on why people are the way they are on subject matters.
So this is a drama film.
Yeah.
So it just kind of deals with like you were saying, like people's like perspectives on like that ideal.
For the most part, what it is, well, at least God's Not Dead 2, is it's about a teacher who, in her history class, brings up the subject of Jesus and quotes him on what he said to one of his followers about something. And as a student is home talking to their parents about like what they learned and whatnot, they tell them, oh, they brought up this, and in typical fashion, parents lose their shit at the mention of anything that isn't exactly what they believe 1,000,000%. You could say this isn't blue, this is more of an aquamarine, and parents will lose their shit on how it's blue and not aquamarine, and you're the devil and you need to die, and you're teaching my kid the wrong thing. So the movie boils down to the woman brings up a historical quote from Jesus Christ, and the community loses its shit. The entire state is in an uproar about it. And it's about a lawyer trying to prove that she did nothing wrong. And it's a really good movie. It really got me thinking. Changed nothing about my mind, but it got me thinking.
Yeah, as most movies should at times.
At least on that subject matter.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah.
interesting. On another note, Zane's trying to wonder like why I can't find villages in Minecraft. They're all like just randomly produced, so it's just based on your luck. There should be one, at least one, in every like world you create,
Oh,
right?
he's trying to figure out why he can't find them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe options? Maybe there's an option to turn off villages from ever appearing? I don't think
There's
so.
an option for that.
Okay. You might wanna double
It's
check
random generated structures. If you turn off generated structures, you're not going to find villages.
or villagers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be the reason. Ice Shadow's finally joining in. Good, just in time for us to end it. I'm just kidding. You got a couple minutes. Yeah, not really much on my side.
Whatever happened to Corin?
I think she's just kind of late. She's been missing the past couple episodes. She's still around.
And Mark?
Probably busy, I would say.
Fucking bastard. He did make the Shota picture.
Yeah. Soda!
Great picture.
It's great. Zane asking, you plan on playing the Prompto DLC for Final Fantasy? Probably not. I saw the gameplay of it and I wasn't really impressed. And it's one of those things, like, I do like Final Fantasy 15, but if I really have to think, like, from the core gameplay, it's not that great when you're not playing as Noctis. So when you play as, like, Gladio in his DLC, it's just Noctis, except, like, slower, bulkier, and doesn't have, like, a lot of things he can do. And with Prompto, it's like, it's a weird shooter, third-person shooter, that doesn't have, like, the consequences of being a shooter. Like the recoil, and the fact that you have, like, a high amount of health.
Mm-hmm.
And so, though they try to balance it out, it ends up being just a weird Final Fantasy game. Trying to incorporate so many things, and that's just one of those things that's from my opinion. Like, I like the game, but there are things that could have been improved on, or maybe they should have really looked into.
What would you say is the biggest improvement they can make?
I would say, like, story, actually.
Yeah?
Of all things, because...
So what are the DLCs, like what they did when they left the party?
Yes.
Okay.
So, for example, when Gladio, at some certain point, like, Gladio says, like, hey, guys, do you mind if I dip out for a bit? Like, I gotta do something.
Yeah, he
and
says I have to handle something or some shit like that.
And it turns out that's just him trying to train to become, like, a better shield for Noctis. For Prompto, it's, like, this is a bit of a spoiler here, but they get separated. Well, I guess that's not really much of a spoiler. Ooh, dodge bullet there. Until the next thing where he goes to, like, pretty much his homeland, finds his father, and, oh, no restart yet. Sorry, my computer's like, hey, fam, you gotta restart. I'm like, no, stop. But yeah, so Prompto has to question, like, I mean, he's been like this since, like, he met Noctis, but he definitely does not hail from, Lucius. He is from, Niflheim, the enemy state country.
State country place.
And it's just kind of him, like, trying to face, like, just like his heritage as a clone. Traitor!
Ow. Stop it. No.
Stop. I don't know. Because, like, 15 is focused on Noctis's journey. You don't really see a lot of, like, his love interest, Luna, doing things. Like, why do I feel, like, attached to her? Why should I feel attached to her?
Yeah.
And she seems pretty, like, a badass, like, but we don't see a lot of her. And the idea is that, like, they have all these different things, like the short anime series that they have going on. They have the movie. They have the game and then DLCs. And
They have a game?
yeah, they have a game. Go figure.
Fuck, that's awesome.
Zane's like, I feel as though Noctis and Gladio didn't really like each other. They have a weird relationship. Like, the anime kind of goes more in depth to that.
It feels very professional between them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're friends because we have to be.
I think with Gladio, it's like, I'm friends with you, and I respect you, not because you're king, because you know how to do the right thing for that time. Like, you pretty much rescued my little sis.
Unless you're crying like a crybaby bitch.
Then he's just like, he's not having it. Like, dude, quit the bitching. And he is like that, yeah. It's weird, specifically because it's like focused in on Noctis. And I'm pretty sure that's their decision to do that, but I felt like if it covered like a little bit more of like why people are so important to the story, then I think it would have done better in that way. I think like the biggest saving grace about that is the fact that like the characters are so lovable. Voice acting is like really on point there, and everything like that. Rainy Blaze asks, do you guys think the Venom movie will be good or ass? Is there a Venom movie?
Yeah, there's gonna be a Venom movie.
Just solely Venom? So
Yeah.
that's Dash, right?
I believe so. Venom, no Spidey. Like
That's
they
so...
said that they're absolutely gonna avoid putting Spider-Man in that movie.
Wow. That's gonna be weird. So I guess it might be like something that might pop up in Homecoming or something like that? Or is it just like...
It's gonna be separate from it.
Okay. Is it gonna be like an animated film?
I don't think so.
Not really much here. Let me look at the news.
It's this one right here.
Is it gonna be like an animated film? Yeah, but just that's all you really get from it.
Starring Tom Hardy
That's all you get.
as Eddie Brock.
That's Eddie. Any full cast from there? No, not really. No. That's all you get. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It does seem weird because like I always found like Venom to be very synonymous with Spidey, not just because of what they are, but just cause and effect.
What, they're very Batman and Joker?
Kind of, yeah. Like one's in effect to the other one, vice versa.
Batman to Joker.
Yeah.
Green Lantern to Sinestro.
What else can we think of?
Superman to General Zod.
Yeah.
Deadpool to Francis.
France. That's the Deadpool movie.
Someone raised an excellent point about that. Everyone knows him as Ajax. No one knows him as Francis. They literally have no idea who he's talking about when he says, "Where's Francis?"
Where's Francis? So funny.
Like, if you think about it.
Oh yeah, Ring also brings up like, would you also want to play as Carnage in the movie? That'd be interesting. Although it kind of gives me this whole like Incredible Hulk type of game, which Ultimate Destruction was great, but I'm not sure of how Carnage would be like when playing. Zane asks like, Justin, you pick. Oh wow, really just trying to cut ties here. Who do you enjoy the most doing playthroughs with, Gabe or David?
Ooh. Don't feel biased just because I let you in my home.
I mean, David does that too. Let me think, because
I meant
presently, it's hard because I think like out of the two, David and I have like a good chemistry. I don't know why is that. I really haven't thought too much about it. I think it's because like David's able to carry the conversation more just because of his background, the fact that like he debates a lot, and he has a really high opinion on a lot of things. With Gabe, I'm
At times, too high of an opinion.
too high of an opinion for sure, and that's just him. And like I'm totally fine with that. I respect him for that. With you, Gabe, it's there's some difficulties here and there, just because of the silence, and that's really it. As far as the games, like the games are still the same. Like I find like whatever games I play like between you and David, like there's not times like we're just like really mediocre at gaming unless it's Sword Art.
No one's good at Sword Art.
No one's good at Sword Art.
Out.
Out. Oh yeah, there's a Hey Arnold movie too. I remember that.
I remember the Hey Arnold movie.
Remember you guys? Yes, Minecraft. We remember you.
Hard to forget.
Yeah,
Well, I
that.
try.
It's that pink like image of Minecrafter that I remember the most. I would say. I would say David because Gabe is emo. Hello, I'm sorry. Gabe, is this something we need to talk about?
I don't know. I didn't even know I was emo.
I
I heard that the other night from fucking Josh. Apparently, I'm an atheistic emo. I heard that he kept calling me that during the Batman playthrough.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's because you got the Batman voice going.
Is it the Batman voice or my hair? I really don't know.
I don't know. Like I don't think it's the hair. It has to be black. I'm sorry. Like if you're emo, it needs to be black, or at least something around you needs to be black, like eyeliner or something like that.
It's gonna
And
wear a
you
blackface
also have to look very depressed about everything. Which was actually me at the end of the live stream. I was just like really like done. Dan, got a question? Yes, go ahead, Minecrafter. But you gotta be fast. I know you're really slow on the question response. But I can't really say for certain between you, because you and David. There's props to both.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't really know. That's a really tough one.
Sounding an awful lot like a neutral playthrough of a Telltale game right now, Justin.
Yeah, it's just like you're really passive. You don't do anything. And if anyone asks you, like, what do you think? And I'm like, fuck, ask someone else.
and you just always choose A because it's the ...
Always the silent protagonist. What if Link was in a Telltale game?
Every single option is the dots.
Until he decides to take an action. Where it's two options, ... and slice a motherfucker. Or the third option, break a jar.
Yeah, cat.
Oh, I see. Best game of 2017. We're still in the middle of it, though. I can't really say.
I haven't played very many.
Yeah.
So far, best game I've played for 2017, Viva Pinata.
Yeah, if it's gonna be something we played without in 2017, I would still say Breath of the Wild because I still play from here and there. It's still a really good game. I'm just kind of waiting for Mario and seeing like how I feel about it. As far as games that are coming out like for Xbox, I'm not sure though.
I just feel that since I beat it, I don't know what else like there is. There's
Right?
not much to do. That's how most Zelda games are. Once you beat the story, there's nothing after.
It's so weird,
It's
isn't
like
it?
I can collect things and become stronger to...
But to what?
Yeah. You've beaten Big Bad.
Mm. It's tough because like I was the same like place as you like during that game. Like I was collecting stuff. I was having a grandiose time. But I was like, you know what? I think I'm ready. And though I wanted to collect more, I decided to beat the boss, which is really easy in comparison to everything. I just kind of didn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
But now that they like came up with like a new difficulty, I'm looking forward to that. Did you know like in the Great Plateau, there's just immediately a Lionel out there?
I'm sorry, what?
There's immediately a Lionel, like in the Great Plateau.
Did it the DLC came out already, huh?
Yeah,
You've been playing it?
I've been playing the sword trial, but I kind of stopped when like I was losing time to do so.
So does that mean that we're gonna come back to
Maybe
Breath of the Wild?
Master mode.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, dude. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, I
This
noticed.
time you'll play it.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. You know what? Fuck, let's do it. We'll have like regular, and then we'll have master mode.
Yeah.
What's cool is that though you won't carry over your save file or anything like that, you don't have to create an like, entirely new account for it.
No?
Nah. Although I guess I might just like create another like DangIT Productions like channel just for it. Should be
Just so you could play.
just so I could play on my own.
Yeah.
Maybe be ahead of the curve. The difference is that like with this one you only get one save file, one autosave
Ooh.
at a time. So it's just like you gotta be on the dot with saving.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that sword trials are like really difficult.
Are they?
Because it's back to back, and you know like the scaling of like damage and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So like, sure, you have like maybe like 10 or 13 hearts, but these guys hit hard, and you don't really get time to really heal up
Yeah.
because you're stripped of everything. There are like one or two break rooms like here and there, but that's like in dead middle things. So you have to really plan out like how you want to approach enemies, unless you're in the water area, in which you can't really hide anywhere. You just have to be a crack shot archer, which I pulled up some pretty impressive ones, so I'm happy about it.
You need the falcon bow.
If you ever get it.
Yeah.
You get stuck with your little bokeh bow, that little 4 damage bow, and just hope for like a headshot.
Because the falcon bow and the golden bow, those are the best ones in my opinion.
I'd like the zoom in ones.
Because the golden bow has a massive zoom.
Yeah.
And then the falcon bow, arrows fly further if you're airborne.
Yeah. I like the ones that are just like, I guess it is like the aerial bows that let you like pull like arrows out immediately back to back. It works well when you do slow motion.
I bet you don't use as much stamina.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what's it called? That video that one of you, I think Nolan sent it, with that dude dancing in the forest.
I'm trying to remember that one.
There was a dude dancing in the forest, and it had the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild like stamina meter going down.
Oh, that's great. Josh was playing Far Cry 4. I saw there was a nice bundle with Far Cry 4 and Primal, and that was like $35.
People are mad because it's the same map.
Is it really the same map? Like, just like in a time difference? Wow.
Like if you compare both maps, they have striking similarity. Like you could look it up right now.
Okay.
Since you're on El Goog.
Yes. Let's see. Far Cry 4 map. Let me just get grand scope of that.
We could look up Far Cry 4 versus Primal.
Oh, really? Down there? Good Jesus. Well, shit, dude. I actually wouldn't mind that. I think from what I can see, they're definitely different games as far as like how you play it.
Yeah, they're entirely different on how you play it.
Also, there's Far Cry 5, which actually looks really interesting.
That's what's it called? The like Revolutionary War or some shit like that.
Except it's got like a darker side to it.
I've seen the what's it called for it, and it looked rather interesting.
Yeah. I like how I find this image right here, with the T-Rex just like right there.
Well, where else would you find a T-Rex?
In museum? We didn't have this.
Or is this a modern day one?
It's kind of a modern day one, I would say.
I'm seeing lawn chairs.
Seeing lawn chairs,
actual looking modern day weaponry.
Yeah.
50 stars.
Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting when it does come out. Alright. Oh, we're already at an hour. Just realized that.
Hour and 10.
Alright. I'll turn it to the chat. Any other questions that you guys have? I'll just be looking.
They better be good because I don't feel like wasting my time with what you guys have to say.
Damn.
Straight.
Can y'all have like a scary game like Friday, please? I don't know.
Like what? Oh, Friday?
Yeah. I don't know. I was. What was it? For some reason, I was looking up Alien Isolation like gameplay, mainly for Markiplier. I think that'd be something I would play. Have everything, because it's not really a jump scare per se. It's
suspense.
It's suspense. I like that.
How'd you feel about Outlast?
Outlast? I don't know about that, dude. Like, it's one thing like when there's like huge like enemy threat like hunting, but like if there's like individual people like hiding in the darkness, I'm not so happy about. I mean, granted, Isolation also has that as well, but I think to a minor degree, you're mainly just sneaking around avoiding an alien. But I don't know.
Is that what you're doing in a
Far Cry?
Yeah.
Or not Far Cry, but Outlast. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm not into people who have that freaky deaky mindset.
That freaky deaky mindset?
Yeah. Minecraft was boasting on about Starco, you know, Star vs. the Forces of Evil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching Naya watch like a episode of it, and that was before I even knew an episode, before I even knew like what it was.
I watched all the episodes.
What'd you think of it?
Excellent show. Great. Everyone needs to watch it at least twice.
All right, I guess I'll take a look at that. I remember you guys live streamed Minecraft with Dave, and he just kept talking about sand. I remember that.
I don't remember him doing. I don't remember that.
That was like way back when. That was like the old apartment.
Mm-hmm. Well, I figured it was the old apartment. Granted, that's exactly when we did the Minecraft Let's Play.
Yep.
But I really can't remember the sand. I remember the Cockman Hall.
Yes, I remember.
Friendship.
Betrayal.
I remember Fudge.
I remember Fudge. Steven. I miss Fudge. He was a slow ass horse, but still. I remember Fudge. Steven.
I miss Felicity.
Oh yeah, I know. He was a slow ass horse, but still. Ah, oh, so sad. And I remember the Wither. The Wither fight was ridiculous.
Oh my god, the Wither fight was ridiculous.
I don't even. That was just a miraculous like win from you. You would have just died at any moment, but you somehow pulled through. At the
I killed him before his poison killed me.
Mm-hmm. My first live stream was
during Gabe's no shirt phase.
Was it a phase? When was the first time you just came with no shirt? Actually.
My first live stream. The first one at the apartment.
First one at the apartment.
I believe it was the first one at the apartment that I came with no shirt.
Okay. Yeah, it's just been so like integrated into the channel. I can't believe I'm staying integrated in this context. Can you react to Star vs. the Force of Evil trailers? Trailers?
Yeah.
Like, are we talking like?
Yeah, there's a trailer for season 3.
Oh, okay, like because it was trailers, like all the trailers, dude.
Also, no reactions.
We can do a discussion.
We can do a discussion.
Maybe put like a reaction on like Patreon like we used to. I'm not even sure if we'll do that.
I think you need to watch the first 2 seasons to kind of
get a good feel of like, oh yeah. Also, Gabe, I have the cardboard box and the necessary like paper to create the the intro to discussion. Dang it! If you want to help with that.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, we'll try that. Yeah, that's something we'll work on. Gabe and his Oreos. I remember that.
I remember Oreos.
Out of nowhere, dude. To this day, I'm just boggled.
That was during a Naruto live stream.
Yes.
That was when Night Guy broke the stream.
Yeah, it was when Night Guy broke everything. So I was like, no, do it! Okay. Yeah, alrighty. Microphone says the third one. Yeah, I'll look at the Star Force of Evil. We'll see what happens with that one. But yeah, let's end the live stream. We'll figure things out from here. No live stream for like later today. We're just gonna figure things out as far as our own discussions and also making the intro. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I think we're good to call it here.
And make sure my dog was alive.
That sucked if you just died right there.
You don't understand. Ever since Tito died, I'm always afraid that just my pet is dead.
I'm pretty sure she'll show signs of like, I'm dying. You'll be okay.
I don't know. I have a quiet dog. I think even if she was having a heart attack, she'd just kind of be quiet and kind of just.
She is pretty quiet, actually. If you don't play with her at all.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're gonna end the stream here. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode, DangIT Podcast, episode 161. Yeah, it's 161.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Justin.
I'm Gabe.
And thanks for watching. #bye. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. And no, I'm gonna have a group here and.